I know that for me, when the course come about, I probably was at a low point mentally, I think, when it started and struggling. I was aware that I was struggling, but not knowing, I suppose, completely how to dig my way out of it. Obviously I hadn't had a job for years. I mean, I still don't have a job, I'll point that out there now. But I remember that in the times of when my children were smaller, beating myself up over not working and not feeling confident and comfortable with the choice of being having the luxury to stay at home with them while he goes off and does whatever. Um, and the main takeaway that I got from the course, and I still have it now, is that I'm where I'm supposed to be and it's okay. And I think having the course at the same time as, going on my mental health journey was, very helpful. Because I think when I started it, it was that like, I need to know the career path I want to do, find a job. And when I was hearing all these other amazing ladies that were so focused on, job hunting, and I remember feeling, and I know I've said it to you as well, Tina, how I felt like I don't know if I'm supposed to be here in this little environment of stuff. And so but now knowing actually, yeah, it was fine. And I suppose in some ways, I didn't want the course to end, which is why I've continued to do the monthly meeting with Tina and sort of talking to my husband. It's my 1 hour a month that's for me, and even if it is just for a chat, and I find that accountability has been helpful because even though I feel like from a professional standpoint, I'm not getting anywhere or doing anything, it was still that feeling of validating myself, what I have been doing, whether that be telling you about my latest craft project or at Christmas making sure I didn't overcommit to things that I normally would do. So that was a bit of a game changer, I think, this last Christmas for me. She was, a real good listening ear and on the same wavelength of like, I don't need to force myself into doing anything because obviously I've done that once before, and that job I did for 6 months, and I always now use that as a benchmark when I'm about to impulsively be like, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. It's like, wait a minute. And so yeah, what I have done from the Forces Employment Charity is signed up to doing the Google certificate on digital marketing and e-commerce. I only started that one last week because about 2 months ago, I saw a thing with Recruit for Spouses that was a digital marketing 12-week course, I think, with the Skills Academy. So I'm currently like 8 weeks in on that. And whilst doing that, even though I don't know if I want to do digital marketing, and I say to my husband, like, I still don't know what I want to do, like, going forward, but I'm like on social media all the time. So maybe it might be worth at least finding a bit about it and stuff. He said to me, yeah, but like 6 months ago or a year ago, you wouldn't have even put yourself forward to go onto that course. Whereas now he's like, you are, and you're doing it. So I was like, okay, even though I'm struggling. And then I was like, oh, the Forces Employment Charity have the Google certificate. I'll do it to sort of supplement, because that's like 6 months it can take you to, self-learning. I can do that around the kids while I'm still trying to figure out how they tick and how I tick, I suppose, as well. The goal is still the same of making sure that I can get employment in, is it like 6 odd years time when he comes out and we need to be grown-ups and actually like get a house and things. But for now, I'm just going to use this time to, get the skills to be a proper grown-up, and just learning, just I suppose learning and how to support the challenging journey I'm on with the boys as well.